What's up, everybody? John Bradshaw here. It Lives in the Woods, Book 1, Chapter 2. 10 years ago. Jane, where are we going? Your mom's gonna kill our asses if she finds out where we went by ourselves. I know, but you've gotta see it just a little further. Alright, Jane. Jane leads you to the edge of a clearing, pointing to a crumbling stone building on the other side. The fuck, Jane? Why you wanna show me this piece of shit? Whoa, what is this place? Dunno, but watch this. Jane scoops up a pebble and tosses it at the house. It sails straight over the threshold and stops in mid-air. No fucking way, dude. The pebble hangs in air for a moment, then drops straight down. That's so fucking awesome. Let me try. Let me try, alright? Maybe you're bullshitting me. You pick up your own pebble, chuck it at the doorway, hits the same invisible barrier, dropping to the ground. Cool, dude. I wonder what's inside. Inside? We can't go inside. Well, why not? How come? It looks like, doesn't look like anybody lives there anymore. Look at the holes in the roof. I mean, who the hell's gonna live there, right? What if you're wrong? What if we get in trouble? What if something bad happens? Man, shut the hell up, Jane. You look at Jane, who stands with her hands balled tight into her fists, her lower lip trembling. Like she's gonna cry. What are you gonna cry for, Jane? Hey, you got your birthday present with you. Sniffling, Jane nods, reaching under her collar to pull out an old whistle hanging from her necklace chain. Good. Remember what I said when I gave it to you? That if I ever get scared, I should blow the whistle and you'll come to protect me? Jane raises the whistle to her lips. She blows a high trill that raises the falls that echoes through the clearing. Hee 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 hee. You're my best friend, Jane. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. Glancing back at the ruins, you can almost hear the stones calling, reaching for you. Your feet shuffle in place, itching to close the distance. But, well, if you're too scared, we can just go home. I'm not scared, you dick. Just promise me you'll watch out for me. Of course I will. What the hell? What kind of person do you think I am? I promise. I'll even go first. How about that? How about that? Heart thumping in your chest. You walk straight to the fucking door, reaching out to feel the space inside. Is there something there? Does it hurt? It feels tingly. As you step into the threshold, the tingling spreads over your whole body, then suddenly stops. Smiling, you continue into the dark room beyond. Darkness surrounds you like fog, almost thick enough to touch. You shiver, suddenly certain that something is there with you, watching you. Hello? Your words echo strangely in the hollow space, and the voice that returns is not entirely your own. Hello? Is someone there? What's your name? Name? The leaves at your feet blow aside, revealing a patch of smooth gray stone, and as you watch, Redfield? What the fuck? Redfield sounds old as fuck. Like a snooty old butler. Nice to meet you, Mr. Red. I'm Broski. What's up? Broski. Your eyes slowly adjust to the dark room. Squinting, you see what look like stairs in the far corner, disappearing into a jagged hole in the floor. Broski, is it safe? Who are you talking to? Hang on a sec, I think there's something. Wind suddenly howls up through the floor, knocking you on your ass. Oh, what the fuck? The wind reverses direction, dragging you towards the abyss. You dig your fingers into the crack on the floor, but barely resisting. Broski? Fucking run, Jane! Get the fuck out of here! Through the door, you see Jane turn and trying to run, but the wind howls after her, snatching her up before she makes 3 steps. Hey, no! Jane slides past you, scrambling for a purchase on the uneven floor. Jane! Jane's necklace chain breaks with a sharp snap, and the whistling vanishes down the hole. Broski, I can't hold on, I'm slipping! Jane starts to cry, and suddenly your fear ignites into anger. Furious, you scream into the howling darkness. Stop it, Mr. Red. Stop that shit right now or fucking else. I'm gonna fuck you up. Or else my friends are gonna come and burn your fucking house down, Mr. Red. You hear that shit? And just like that, holy shit, the wind dies and the house falls still. Cautiously, you push yourself up. Jane sobs quietly a few feet away, still clinging tightly to the floor. Jane, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. My whistle. It took my whistle. Jane, fuck the whistle. I mean, I know, but you gotta go before it changes its mind and takes us too. Nodding, Jane lets you pull her up, and the two of you sprint out the fucking door. At the edge of the clearing, you can't resist looking back one more time. The ruins sit still and quiet, showing no signs of life. Broski, come on. Coming. You turn away, hurrying after Jane. Behind you, a soft whistle rises and falls as it echoes through the clearing. Holy shit! What the fuck? It lives in the woods. Holy shit! Chapter 2. What are you afraid of? All day after the pep rally, your mind races with thoughts of Dan and Jane and him. Who the fuck is him? If Redfield's really back, then Dan's in danger. We have to do something to help him out. Now, if you all turn to page 102 in your textbooks, man, shut the fuck up. As your English teacher turns away and writes on the board, you open a group text on your phone. This is Broski, we need to talk. Hey Broski. Yo, what up? Sup, bruh? What the hell? How'd you get my number, you bitch? I stalked you, you whore. Face space. Wow, creeper much? That's what I do. Broski, what'd you want to talk about? The pep rally? And don't pretend you don't know what the fuck I mean. When/where do you want to meet? By the fountain, after school. Can't, I have practice until 6. Same. Meet after? Guys, this is fucking serious. Don't be fucking bitches. I can't just ditch. We have a game coming up. Fine, we meet at 6. KK. Oh, hey, I think you forgot to add Lucas to this text. Crap, you're right. Hang on, let me... But before you finish your text, your phone dies. Fuck. Broski, nice of you to volunteer. Since you're so obviously paying attention, perhaps you'll know the answer to my question. Which trial take place in the United States? Your classmate starts to snicker as Mr. Cooper stares you down. Lucas catches your eye from the front row. He winks at you, then opens his hand under the desk. From an angle, you can make out 4 digits written across his palm. 1878? Mr. Cooper raises an eyebrow. Well, you certainly keep up in suspense, broski. But you are correct. 1878. Think about that, everybody. Not so long ago, just 75 years ago, the Crucible, which we'll be reading this semester. Man, shut the hell up, Mr. Cooper. Literature, as in life, the past is always creeping up just behind us. The bell rings. And so is the end of school. Class dismissed. Fuck yeah, get the fuck out of here. All around, students begin packing up their things. You make your way towards Mr. Lucas, but Mr. Cooper beats you there. Mr. Thomas, a word? Yeah, sure. Out of the hall, you lean against the wall near an outlet, charging your phone while you wait for Lucas. Stupid phone, I just charged this piece of shit. Fucking iPhones. The hallway empties as everyone heads home for the day. Gradually, you become aware of muffled voices inside the classroom. And I know what you're doing. Don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you have everyone else fool, but you can't fool me. What the fuck is going on in there? I should probably get closer, see what the fuck. I already know something's up. Can't hurt to listen a little more. Guilty, you edge closer and move to press your ear to the door. When cold hands suddenly grab you from behind, covering your fucking eyes. There you are. What the fuck? Panic floods your body and you struggle wildly against your captors as they drag you across the hall. What the fuck? Let me the fuck go, you bitch. I'm trying to eavesdrop. You shout, turn into a gasp of pain as you're shoved backwards into a wall. You hear a deafening slam, then muffled laughter. Hey, what the fuck? Haha, oh my god, your face. School's back in session, broski. This motherfucker. Let me out, you fuck. But we wanted to make sure your school year started with a bang. What the hell, you wanna bang me, Jocelyn? Jocelyn kicks the locker door, making you yelp and cover your ears. Man, what the fuck? Get comfy in there, broski. We'll check on you tomorrow morning. What the fuck? Bye. Jocelyn and Cody laugh, recedes down the hall, leaving you alone in the dark, cramped space. After a few minutes of pushing, punching, and swearing, the locker door still won't budge. You slump back against the wall, defeated. Great. Fucking perfect, dude. Broski? What now? You guys think of more ways to torture me? More fun? Get lost, Cody. I'm not scared of you. Boom! The whole locker shakes. Then the shadows all around you seem to thicken, growing colder, closing in. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Well, I'm not scared. You spin around and find Jane staring up at you. Her hands balled into fists. Behind her, the ruins loom against the backdrop of twisted trees. Jane? Jane, we have to leave. You try to reach for her, but your body stays frozen in place. Night creeps over the woods as you struggle against your invisible person. Jane watches you with huge, sad eyes as darkness bleeds from the doors and windows of the stone house. Shadowy tendrils reach out for her. Promise me you'll watch out for me? Jane, I didn't know what would happen. The fuck? The darkness finally grabs a hold of Jane, snatching her back towards the ruins. Broski! Jane screams as the darkness swallows her, and then the shadows explode outward, a black hurricane howling toward you. No, please, what the fuck? I'm sorry! The locker door springs open as you fall face first into the floor, grasping frantically for air. Slowly you realize that someone's kneeling over you. Lucas? I appreciate it, man. These guys are fucking dicks. Of course, easy now. You take Lucas's hand, he pulls you up to your feet. How'd you get the door open? I've been telling the school for years they need to replace these old lockers. Anyone can open them if they know the trick. Guess it's a good thing they never took my advice, huh? Yeah, lucky me. Lucas glances at his watch and heaves a weary sigh. Late or something? Just a lot to do as always. Did you want to report this incident? I can take you by the office if you'd like. I doubt they do anything good, but there's actually something else I need to talk to you about. Oh, can we walk and talk? I've got some things I gotta take care of before I head out. You nod, and the two of you set off at a brisk pace. It's about what happened at the pep rally. Oh, the blackout. Don't worry about that. I already filed the maintenance report. Can't have the lights going out during the basketball game. And the voice? I don't know what you're talking about. But, sorry, one sec. Before you can say another word, Lucas ducks into the auditorium. Inside, Lucas waves to a group of band kids on stage. Sounding great, guys. Just make sure that when you're done here by 3:45, okay? Drama club needs time to set up. Lucas, listen to me, dude. Dan is in danger. Dan who? Pierce? Haven't talked to the guy in years. Are you sure about that? Lucas looks rattled, even more so when the phone in his pocket starts buzzing. I have to answer this, excuse me, man. He slips around you and out of the slide door. By the time you catch up, he's already in the middle of a phone call. Yes, Mama, I know college prep is tonight, but we talked about this, Mama, because I have to meet with a homecoming and yearbook committees after school, and I can't be in 3 places at once, Mama. I gotta miss fucking dinner. I know, Mama. I know. Yeah, I love you too, Mama. Alright, bye. Jeez, you really are busy, you know? You slow down for a fucking second. Pretty sure the school would literally collapse. Man, shut the hell up, dude. Lucas's phone buzzes again. Shit, great. Now the fucking school paper needs a fucking interview tomorrow. What the fuck? Lucas's words comes faster and faster, growing louder as he starts to pace back and forth. How am I supposed to get ready for an interview by tomorrow? I can't handle this shit right now. It's just one interview, bro. Stop and breathe for a fucking second. You put your hand on Lucas's shoulder, meeting his eyes. Just focus on me, alright? Take a deep fucking breath, dude. You need to chill out. You take a long, slow breath motion for Lucas to do the same. Good. Now back out. Nice and slow. You and Lucas take a few more breaths. Finally, he smiles at you. Better? Yeah, a little. Good. Now about this interview. Maybe it'd be less stressful if I helped you prepare? You could grab a coffee down the street and I'll throw you some, some softball questions. How about that? I've been meaning to catch up with you anyway. It's perfect excuse for me to ask all kinds of nosy ass stuff. That'd be great. You'd really do that? Yeah, fuck it, dude. Let's do it. But you have to promise you'll hear me out for 5 minutes when we're done, alright? Deal. Alright, let's get to it. Soon you start sipping warm coffee at a cozy cafe down the road. You put on your best ace reporter voice and mimic writing in a notebook. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Broski. I'm with the Westchester World. Thanks for sitting down with me. And can I say, sir, what an honor it is to interview the class president, Thomas? Oh gosh, my pleasure. I'm a big fan of your work, I guess. Oh, thanks. Let me start with an easy question for you, sir. To help our readers get to know you better, tell us about your hobbies. Who has time for hobbies? Lucas, that's a terrible fucking answer. Everybody has fucking hobbies, dude. You gotta do something other than school stuff. You're not a fucking robot, dude. I guess I beatbox a little bit. Are you fucking serious, dude? No fucking way, bro. So do I. It's not a big thing. Well, now you have to show me. You gotta fucking do a beat for me, bro. This isn't supposed to be how the newspaper interview. How the fuck would that even work? How would they even transcribe that shit? It's a fucking beat. No, I'd just be like, Mr. Thomas, proceed to spit a series of sick beats. They were so hella dope, my soul briefly left my body. You're so hilarious, broski. Now shut the fuck up. You don't think I know that shit? Moving right along. Let's talk about the school year ahead. What are you looking forward to most? Oh, good question. I'd say this year what I'm most looking forward to is homecoming. Really, that's surprising. This is the first year the student council has actually had a budget, so we can afford to hire a DJ. Wow, so a school dance is actually going to be cool for once? That's hope. That's a hope. That's a hope, my man. Well, since we're on the subject, let's talk about the event on everyone's mind. This year's homecoming. How's the planning going, dude? How's it going? Thankfully, I have no idea. Aren't you on the homecoming committee, dude? How the fuck do you have no idea? Yeah, but once the actual planning starts, the cheerleaders tend to take over, which I'm totally okay with, because fuck all that noise. You click your imaginary pen and close your imaginary notebook. Well, I think that's just about everything I need for the interview. Look for it on the stands tomorrow. But seriously, thanks, broski. It helped out a lot. Hey, no fucking sweat, bro. Anytime, Lucas. Glad I could help, brother. Now, that's something else I need to ask you. Oh, you mean about the pep rally? What happened at the pep rally? Yeah, so you heard them then, right? The fucking whispers? I'm not fucking crazy, right? Lucas scratches his arm uncomfortably, glancing around. I mean, look, I don't need it getting around the class that the president hears fucking voices, dude. But hypothetically, suppose I did? What then? Well, hypothetically, a bunch of us are meeting by the fountain to talk about it at 6 p.m. So, you in, or are you too busy, dude? I'm in. I owe you at least that much for helping me with this interview. Great. See you then, brother. Yep, see you then. A few hours later, the sun sinks behind the trees as you walk out of the school building. You find Noah, Lily, and Lucas already waiting in silence. Annie arrives a minute later, with Stacy trailing behind, texting busily. Hey guys, one sec. Jeez, how's it dark already? Noah stands up from his seat on the fountain. Lily moves to stand beside you, her hands twisting nervously together. Who are we missing? Ava speaks suddenly from behind you, making Lily jump. You guys look like a cover of a Christmas rock album. Jeez, what are you, a fucking ninja? A vampire, you dick. But I've seen you out in the sun. I'm a daywalker, so, be fucking scared, you old bitch. You clear your throat. Okay? We all know why we're here. The blackout at the fucking pep rally. The wind. That creepy ass fucking voice. I don't know what you're talking about. Stacy, I saw your face at the rally. Don't even fucking bullshit me, Stacy. And you were just as freaked out as all of us, because you all heard the same thing I did. Everyone plays together. A long, heavy pause fills the air as everyone refuses to look at each other. There's something else. Lily holds out her phone in the shaking hands. Lily, are those texts from Dan? Wait, you got them too? Hold up, did we all get weird-ass texts from Dan last night? Your fingers move toward the bruises on your neck, which begin to ache at your touch. Guys, I have to tell you something. You summon your courage and tell them everything that happened that night. The text, the blackout, the creature with that war dance face. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it was him. I think Mr. Red is back. We have to call the fucking cops. Right now, dude. They'll find that sicko that attacked you and Andy, I agree with you, but I don't think it's gonna do shit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, my dad would never believe this stuff, and neither would the rest of the fucking cop buddies. You don't know that? Bro, if Mr. Red bit off my dad's arm, he'd swear it was rabid dogs. Dude is narrow-minded. Besides, what are the cops gonna do anyway? Arrest his ass? Yeah, alright, I get it. Maybe get more dirt on the monster to testify? I said I get it, dude. Shut the fuck up. Noah, leave him alone, dude. Him. What? Him. You said her. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, Andy. It's fine. Andy shrugs, crossing his arms. He aims a sharp kick at a pebble, sending it flying across the street. Oh, yeah. Speaking of cops, Dan's parents reported him missing this morning. They what? Dan's missing? Are you just telling us about this shit right now? I figured you would have heard. Not everyone's dad is a sheriff, you dick. Guys, Dan could be in trouble. We gotta find him. Broski, come on. He needs actual help from, like, adults and professionals. Professional adults. Stacy, shut the fuck up, alright? It's gotta be us. And why is that precisely? Because this shit is our fault. What? How is any of this shit our fault? Fuck, I don't know, it's just our fault. Because we messed with something big and scary when we were kids. And now it's back to bite us in the dick. I know nobody wants to dredge this stuff back up, but it happened. We all remember Mr. Red, and we saw what the fuck he did to Jane. We can't let him do the same thing to Dan. No one did anything to Jane, broski. It was just a freak accident. That's bullshit, and you know it. All I know is that we were a bunch of dumbass kids who shouldn't have been playing in the fucking woods by ourselves. Look, let's all just stay calm for a second and consider the facts. Everything that happened at the rally could be explained by some faulty wiring. As for Dan, what exactly are you proposing we do? Isn't it obvious? We have to stop this shit. We gotta find Dan and figure out what he did so we can undo it. We have to go into the woods. The wind picks up, leaves flee across the asphalt as Lily backs away, shaking her head. No, I'm not going back there. Fuck all that. Let me just do my programming and shit. Noah moves towards Lily, holding his hand in a calming gesture. Lily, I know you're fucking scared. But if we want to stop this shit, we have to. Andy blocks Noah's path, placing a gentle but firm hand on his chest. Back off, man. Lily doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to. Are you serious right now? What the fuck, dude? Somewhere a heavy door slams open. As your group tenses like animals caught in a predator's stare. 3 cheerleaders around the corner of the gym, chatting happily as they pass. They vanish into the school, and you start to breathe again. Noah, maybe you have time to go running around into the woods chasing boogeymen, but some of us have real problems. Getting kidnapped by some shadow monster nightmare dude seems like a pretty fucking real problem, Stacy, you dumbass. Guys, we need everyone's fucking help. I'm sorry, I can't get involved with this. Why? Because I might mess up your standing with the popular kids? No, because Dan's been kidnapped by some crazy guy. A bunch more of us stumbling around the woods doesn't help. She's got a fucking point, dude. And what if it's not some fucking guy? What if there's actually something supernatural going on? then we should stay far, far away from it. So you're just gonna close your eyes and pretend nothing's happening? Just like you did when my sister died? Holy shit, Noah. No, I've had enough of this bullshit. Redfield killed Jane right in front of us, and you all shrugged it off like nothing fucking happened. Hey, no one shrugged it off. No one shrugged anything off. The hell you didn't. Class president, cheerleader, basketball jock. You all seem to be doing fine. The second Jane was in the ground, you were all happy to move on with your fucking lives, and you were pulling the same fucking stunt with Dan. Oh, now you care about Dan. Where have you been for the past fucking year? Where were you when Dan got totally wasted in winter formal? Where were you when he was having breakdowns at every football game? Where the hell were you, Noah? Where the fuck were any of you? I didn't know Dan was having that much trouble. Why didn't he say anything? Because apparently when you're a big, strong football star, you're not allowed to have feelings. Who the fuck said that? But we could have helped. I could have helped. Well, it's too late now. He's kidnapped and he's dead as fuck because you are bitches and you didn't listen to his feelings. Stacy turns away and storms off without another word. Lily looks down at the ground holding her textbook in a shaking, white-knuckled grip. Lily. I'm sorry, but I can't go back there. I just can't. Lily turns, hurrying back towards the school. Noah turns to Lucas with an accusing frown. I guess you're gonna bail too, Captain America. Look, even if I did believe all of this, I just don't have the time. Lucas turns and heads back towards the school. Fine, bury your fucking heads in the sand. This isn't just gonna stop, you know. Noah, we don't fucking need them. Dude, fuck them. If they don't want to admit what's happening, they won't be any help anyways. You turn to Ava, who's clearing her fingernails. So, what about you? Oh, a creepy deep woods ghost hunt is emphatically my brand. I'm fucking in. Hell yeah, Ava. Me too. I don't know about this ghost shit, but Dan is a good guy. He needs us. Hell yeah, Andy. So, we're going Friday? What? What the fuck? We're going tonight. Friday, what the fuck? I can't. My dad's got this strict school night curfew, and wow, that does sound lame when I say it out loud. Yeah, I can't go tonight either. The team needs me early tomorrow morning for training, right? Sure they do. How will Team Dude Bro know they're having fun without some minorities around to exclude? What the fuck does that mean, Ava? You racist? I mean, you're not wrong, but I have to keep showing up, right? They can't ignore me forever. What the fuck is going on? I admire your optimism. I'm so fucking confused. So that's it. You're both sure you can't come. Andy and Ava look at each other doubtfully. Who's going to save Dan? I'll save Dan. I'll go. We gotta help Dan. Stop this shit before anyone else gets hurt. Then I'm coming too. If you see any auras, orbs, specters, or shadow figures, take pictures. Also try not to get murdered, I guess. Seriously though, you guys stay safe and keep us in the loop. Noah nods. Ava and Andy head back towards the school. Yeah, if they don't want to come, fuck them. They're a liability. Alright, I've got to go in and grab my stuff. So you go on ahead, we'll meet up in front of the hardware store. Alright, then what? Then we go save Dan, dude. What the fuck else are we doing? That's the end for chapter 2. If y'all like to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next chapter.